Well, hello, and welcome to yet another episode of the Let's Play series. So you might see from from the bar with all the tools that we have a ton of Eyes of Ender, a ton of Ender Pearls, and we also have some Blaze Rods. That means that we're going to be trying to find the end today. So we know from last episode's sort of mishap that it's that way. So we're going to get on our mine, and we're going to, keep it going until we find a cave that is big enough to throw another Eye of Ender, and so on, and so on. So let's see how far we're able to make it. Did I get into the mine? I think this cave is big enough for us to give another try to our Eye of Ender, but I think, that's an Enderman. Yeah, I think it might be better to do it down there than up here. So I need to find a way to get down without falling to my death. This looks like a pretty big fall. Right, yep, this will do. Right, let's get our second Eye of Ender. Right, triangled. I think that's up there. So we lost the Eye of Ender, but yeah, we know that we have to keep going and then turn right eventually. So I want to make a somewhat safe bridge, but this is a pretty big cave, and I would like to use it eventually. Right, this is another pretty big cave, but underwater. And keep it going. Right, so we found another cave. This is big enough for us to... Right, we are getting closer. That pop. So this is a cave that we just threw our Eye of Ender in. We might get somewhere if we go that way, but on the other hand, I would like to keep it sort of safe. I think I have to go that way. I think. Am I willing to risk another eye? There. Getting closer. I got stuck. There. Oh, we lost another Eye of Ender, but... Oh. Nope. Keep it going. After a pretty underwhelming loot. Another big cave. We could throw another eye in here. There's way too many mobs around for comfort. Let's load up. Ah! Alright. That was a dumb way of giving yourself a heart attack. Oh, wait. Isn't this the new rarest block in the game? Right, so path, Right, we have to keep it going that way. So we found another spawner. Right. Stop. Stop. Oh, a name tag. Projector. Oh, golden apple. That's useful. That's clay. Oh, that means this is That's going to be awesome. Gimme. Well, I think we travelled very, very long way. Might as well get some materials to show for. But yeah, I'm starting to think that we might have overshot. Went a little bit further away. Like, we are, I think, 1,000 blocks away from our base. So let's sacrifice one eye of Vendor. Alright, that's weird. Right, so we are underground, which means there is something we haven't considered, which is the stronghold being up there. Oh, have mine down. I don't know exactly what the Eye of Ender has been doing, but we are going to go back and at least get some of the materials, because we found a ton of clay, which actually means there is a lush cave that I definitely want to get a ton of materials from to get all the different colors of terracotta. So we're going to drop some stuff home. Yep, it's going to take actually quite some time. So we found some clay. We also found some kelp that is going to come really handy for a lot of stuff. So yeah, heading back home, and we'll give it another shot, because it might be if instead of going this way, we keep going, the last big cave that we had, if we keep going through that cave, we might be able to get a better angle on it. I think I've been walking for like 10 minutes in straight line. There's still the tunnel. I mean, to be fair, I made a couple subs to get a ton of clay, but still, I definitely don't want to do this again. And now we turn left. And now through the Bridge of Death. So we are back from our trip, and I am never going to walk that way again, if it's not for a good reason. So, regarding the stronghold, we are going to use our trusty old friend, Math. So, apparently, if I throw my... I'm going to actually be pausing the game at 3, then Ivan. And it's stuck down there, damn it. Right, we're going to try this again, but in our lake, that we do have some more space. Right, so we are going to try and try to align ourselves. Get over there. So it should be minus 62.4. Screenshot. And now from this other block, we throw it again. And it went through that minus 63.6. Screenshot. And this time I think that we definitely lost it. Alright, so here's our situation. So A is going to be where we threw our first Eye of Ender, B is where we threw our second, and C is going to be our stronghold. So we know that this distance between A and B, so that C side, equals 25 blocks. then we also know that this alpha angle is going to be 62.5 degrees, and that beta is going to be 180 minus this angle over here that was 63.7. So 180 minus 63.7 degrees, which is 116.3. And knowing that all the angles in a triangle have to add up to 180, that gamma is 180 minus 62.5 minus 116.3, which is 1.2 degrees. Alright, so this is all the information that we have, and we need to use the sin theorem, which has a pretty badass name for just being some math. So this says that A divided by the sin of alpha equals B divided by the sin of beta, and C divided by the sin of gamma. So this says that this alpha angle and this side over here, they are correlated in the same way as beta and B and gamma and C. So with this, we can actually calculate the size of all, well, if we know the angles, we can calculate the size of every single side. So if we have 25, which is this C over here, divided by the sin of gamma, which is 1.2, this should be the same as B, which is this long side over here, divided by the sin of 116.3, which means that B is the same as 25 times sin of 116.3 divided by the sin of 1.2, which means that B equals 1070.18 blocks. Because we are still playing Minecraft, even though this seems a math lesson. And if we just do this over here, so a straight line, yep. Now we know, now we can figure out distance on this direction. So we know that this is going to be 90 degrees. We're going to have our side D. This alpha angle is going to be exactly the same, and this expanded gamma angle that we can call delta. Delta is going to be 27.5. Right, so with this, if we get our sin theorem again, let's put all of our data over here, 1070.18. So now we know that 1070.18. Let me move this. 1070.18 divided by the sin of 90 degrees is going to be the same as alpha over here. So the sin of 62.5 and it's D, and that means that D equals 949.26. And if we do the same again, so putting together all of this, which we're going to call E, that means that 1080.18 divided by the sin of 90 is going to be E divided by the sin of 27.5. That means that E equals 494.15. So if we put all of this together with where we were at the start, which was this A point over here, which was 687 and minus 568. We have to add, just add the results that we got. So this distance and this distance. And that leads us to 9.26 and 494. This equals 166.26 and minus 73.84. And these are going to be our coordinates to the stronghold. Unless this in the first place wasn't big enough. But we are going to bank the time that we're going to spend on, that being enough distance. So that was weirdly educational. After the little bit of math, let's see if our calculations are correct. I'm trusting the math. So apparently all the lush caves are on the way to the stronghold. Get some drip leaf. Oh, and one of those spore blossoms. And, hopefully not dying. That would be nice. Oh. But this is not what we came here for. Sting the man. So, never trusting the math again. From now on, we go by experience. Well, something good has to come out of all of this. There's a baby one. I haven't seen a naturally spawning baby axolotl, ever. Right, this should be... Right, apparently it's from the left. But I checked all the corners. I checked all the corners. Let's follow the lava. Oh my god, I can't. Oh, we finally made it. Right, so now that we are here, the plan is, well, firstly, not to die. And secondly, I'm actually going to need all of that lava. Oh. Oh. Ah. Sweet. Right, so now that we have made it, the plan is not going to be to, well, yeah, to just go back the same way. We are going to get back through the nether. And to do that, I'm going to need some, well, yeah, I'm actually going to have to make a nether portal. And, yeah, it's water up there. This And there comes water. Right, and the only way that we can light this up, we're going to have to do it the skyblock way. Now, how did I do this? And we wait. Yes. Oh. Right, let's jump in. Oh, wait. Food. Always food. Wait, where am I? Awesome. The worst place that I could be. Where's the nearest? It's on the other side. Right. Where are we? 290. 67. Alright, so we have to go actually the other way. Sweet. Oh! Alright. And we made it home! Finally. So after a very, very long, cave exploring session, now we finally have an expansion on the Nether hub that, this path then turns right and it leads straight to the fortress. So now we can get ready to actually tackle that fortress and, remember that blast protection armor that we had? We kind of don't need it anymore. Because before that we were, we spent a really, really long time just mining, making this massive nether cave. And we got ourselves a ton of ancient debris that we can use to actually get another improvement on our armor and, start getting readier for the end. Into blast furnace it goes. And now that we have our netherite scraps, 8 netherite ingots. So with those netherite ingots, we are going to get a better armor, a better sword, and the rest I think it would be just for show. Yeah, let me get actually the boots as well. And this is just for the embodiment. But damn, I look more menacing than before. Well, not that menacing, but a little bit more menacing. So the next thing that I would like to do, instead of getting the fire resistance, I'm going to, brew some potions. And for that, I'm going to need the chart first. So let's swap, the really, really expensive stuff. Chest. Alright, so we got, some potions of regeneration, some potions of swiftness, just in case, the dragon starts throwing fireballs and we need to run away, and some potions of healing that I decided to make them splash because I think it's going to be sort of used in a life or death situation. I got a proper food source, some golden carrots, and we are also going to use all the gold that we have to make some emergency golden apples. The other thing that we are going to need is I want to sort of keep my distance. So, preparing our bow, and the only thing that we have left to get is the courage to actually get to the stronghold. So I'm going to make the last minute checks just to make sure that everything that I need is in here. Alright, so we finally got everything that we should need. We included, well, the netherite boots with protection 4 and the enchantments, well, feather falling, the very important one. Carved pumpkin, just in case, well, for the enderman, yeah, just in case we get thrown in the air. Well, we don't have a slow falling potion, but we do have ender pearls. So, yeah, it's going to be a matter of throwing them against the floor and hoping for the best. Some golden apples, some proper food, and the gapple, just in case. So, we are ready to go, and let's, well, yeah, we do need one final thing, the Eyes of Ender. Alright, I'll see you on the other side.